Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Let's have a look today at SBET stock. This one moving up today by 0.95%. We are seeing this one now over the past 5 days remaining relatively neutral. This comes after the stock has been dropping over the past month. We are still down by 15.7%, but what you notice here since the 5th is that the trend is changing and we're up by 13.5% almost in that time period. The question now begging, what comes next? What are we looking at into the next few days? Well, over the course of this short video, I'll be sharing with you all of my thoughts and opinions on what we are seeing and what we could be looking at coming in the next few days going forwards. If it sounds good, please do make sure to leave a like on the video, make sure to subscribe, it does help me out a lot. However, I'd like you to remember at the same time, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Also, there's a link in the description to click if you are interested in learning more. But yeah, let's jump straight in. Now, like I say, the trend here for this stock is not really a very impressive one over the last few days. Let's just get it up. SBET. It's not really an impressive one, but I do think it is a significant one because we're now seeing some levels really begin to hold. I must also point out that since, I'm going to call it mid-July, this stock has just been on the decline. We've not really been able to find the solid support for some time. It looked for a large period like the levels around $18 were holding up, but we just didn't see it. Now we are seeing the stock finding some degree of support around the 1470, 1450 range even, which is a very good sign. And now that we start to move to the upside slightly, the question is, or the questions are, what are the levels that we are looking at going forwards? Well, I think looking at downside potential, we don't really want to see this stock obviously drop any lower than really about 1435, levels that we've seen as previous bottoms. We don't want to see the stock really go below that. So remaining above that is going to be the ultimate lowest point, which I still would consider this to be a win. Now up to the upside potential, what are we looking at? Well, I think you're looking at seeing this stock potentially and ideally remain above levels at 1590. 1590 is a level that's held as a support a couple of times in the past recently, and again, if we can see that hold into the next few days, that would be perfect. I'll explain why in just a second. Now, in terms of upside potential, well, levels that we are struggling to break out above, we're struggling at 1740. We're struggling to break past even higher levels like 1857, 1860. If we can do that, then we could look for a potential push to 2090, but again, that is quite far away. It's really going to be as simple from where we are right now as breaking into the $18 range. And now you see why this stock is in this relatively tight channel. You're looking at the low end being potentially like, say, 1570 or something like that. Towards the upside, you're looking at 1760, 1750, those sorts of levels. We're in this very narrow channel waiting for something to break out. At the same time, indicators are looking absolutely perfect. RSI is literally almost flat on neutral, so again, that could really go either way. I think this could be a very significant moment though to watch out for this stock. Again, it's about seeing which way it breaks. Ultimately though, like I say, if those levels to the downside break, I do become quite bearish on this one, but I think at the moment there is a lot of hope there. Again, I'm not saying necessarily that it will go up, but it does appear to be the case that we find a strong bottom in the $14 range. It does appear to be the case that we find some strong support in the $16 range. And now you ask the question of, do we have that potential to push up? And if we do, how high do we go? Well, I'll leave you guys to let me know that in the comment section. I do appreciate you watching this video. Before you do leave though, I have some more information to share with you, and you may enjoy this little clip. If you guys are ready to get serious about trading for less than the price of a coffee every day, I've got to tell you about the new Patreon page that I have just launched. That's right guys, I have a new Patreon. I'm going to be sharing everything on here, from my personal stocks that I am watching to pre-market updates, as well as a Discord group which I have started. It's going to allow you to access similar-minded, like-minded people who are also interested in sharing their knowledge about the markets. I'm going to be sharing a lot of stuff over here guys. There's going to be a lot of exclusive content coming in the next couple of weeks, but do bear in mind, for most of the tiers, spots are limited. The Market Scout, where you'll gain access to the Discord, prices will change after 150 members. At the moment guys, I'm limited for time, so the Trader's Edge course and above, we're limiting the courses even lower, right? There's a limited amount of people who can join. At the same time, depending on the level of mentorship that you want, we have prices going all the way up from 1450 to the highest tiers over here that you can see. Again, if you're looking to take your journey to that next level, On these middle tiers, this is personally the one that I would recommend, even though it's not the most expensive. It costs less than a coffee every single day, and the amount of information that you'll get here, in my personal opinion, is absolutely worth the value. At the very least, guys, you can become a member for free. The link is down in the description, the comment section, and the bio. Just give it a look and see what you think. And of course, feel free to sign up if you're looking to take your journey even further. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the video.